Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize about the fuck. I don't even know what you want to call that. I'd call it a big old fuck up, but hey, things happen. So I'm pretty sure people should be able to hear me right now. Just gonna. Okay, it works. Oh, good. So now all we await is just a invite, and then we'll get straight back in. I sincerely apologize. We are currently just waiting for a invite, and then we will get underway. But we're just waiting. Yeah, pain in the ass is I don't know where the boy is. Give me a minute. I do apologize, guys. I really do. I'm just waiting. It's out of my control at the moment because I am currently waiting for that invite, and until I get that invite, um, we won't be racing. So yeah, no, we might be in a bit of a issue here because yeah, okay. One one second. So it seems like Lindsay's had the same problem, which is a very big problem. Because if we can't get in, then that is a yeah fucking massive problem. I do need, if someone can provide me in chat who's in currently with their EA name, I'll add them, and then I really need that invite because yeah, we're in a bit of a sticky situation, and that is like the only thing I need right now. Otherwise, the stream's not happening again, which is going to be quite upsetting. Um, and I hope is not the case. So if anyone watching right now is in the race, we I'm gonna need an your EA name. Oh no, I get an invite back. Hopefully, let's pray. Apparently, we've got one. Bro, this isn't an SRL stream unless we fucking crash at some point. Yeah, cool boy, mate. I'm aware it's still on that screen. It's because I actually don't have the Don't have an invite. So that's what I'm currently waiting on, mate. And when I do have that, I will get off that. But until then, we're kind of just waiting. So yeah, give us 1 second because it doesn't look like that's coming. Let's hope quality was good. Yeah, we still don't have a still don't have an invite. So all we can do at the moment is just pray, because it's not there, and I'm getting a bit more nervous. So that's fun. I will switch over when we're actually in, guys. So we are restarting the game because I do believe I'm glitched.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's see how we go here, guys. I am so sorry. Like, this is third round in. Um, and yeah, it's not most fun, and I'm getting a bit annoyed. So, is there an invite there? No, there is not. Bingo. There we go. Finally. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking finally. Oh, what a relief. All right. Let's chuck it in this. Let's here. Let's see what they are currently in. All right, spectate. Let's pray. Let's all pray together in a circle. I think that'll help. But yeah. All right, so let's see what happens, shall we? Might catch them in the formation lab. And even if that is the case, I don't think I am going to be complaining. Oh, beautiful. Have we caught them? Oh. Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And they're gone off and away. Almost. No, it is not. Quacker's going to go into the first corner. He is seriously going to try and get away from MX in that first corner. Is he going to do it well? That is the question. Following the field, we have had a car spin. It does look like it is a Mercedes. It is Rapid Side. It actually is the Alpine of Rapid Side that has spun. It has dragged him and Clappy down to 20th. Quacker, however, getting a good start, getting a 7.07 gap from MX. MX then leading around a second from ISO Skids, followed by a 4-second gap to Hello There. As the field sets themselves out, we do see a lot right now. The predicted stop strategy is a hard to a medium. However, people must wonder if you're going to do a hard to a medium. F1 switches out of the session. That has been a big racing incident. Will that be a safety car? You would have to think so. First lap drama here. We got on at the right time to save the legs. Oh, it is going to be a safety car. Let's pull out the map. It is a safety car. So, what does that mean? A lot can change when a safety car does occur. ISO Skits, they're going to have to give that place back unless he wants to succeed a penalty. MX now. It does appear. Oh, ISO Skits has actually got around MX there. I wonder what's going on. Oh, no, there we go. He's letting through ISO Skits though. So as we can see, now with the safety car, the predicted stop strategy around 18 to 24 is where people are going to be hitting. That is what the ANZ tracker believes. So as we get here, MX and Quaz are going to be sitting on the safety car's eyes. As we look through the field, we have Quaz leading, MX second, ISO Skids third. Oh, pit boat there has been slapped to a 5-second penalty. Oh, I would assume it's speeding in the pit lane. Look at the pit action we have right now. The Alpha Tower is going to double stack. That is going to affect the McLarens in the pits of the Rapid Flappy. What is Rapid now? He is going to be stuck behind that Alpha Tauri. Look at this chaos. We just have car after car, about half, probably 3/4 of the grid, coming out of that safety car. The McLaren, we have a Mercedes, a Haas, practically one of each car coming out. You do have to feel for Rapid though. He did get a ton. He was in a good place at the start of the race. Now, however, he's a pretty bad point. That is all good. I'm just going to turn down the game just a tiny bit for you guys. I do apologize with that one. So, as we get back into it, we have 3 laps under the safety car. What can this mean? We are going to find out. A 20 driver race. I'd like to just quickly mention OPSL, our partners, and DRL, our associate league, for supporting us in our, in our Div 1 action. Let me just fix this up. Apologies. Right, there we go. A bit more eye level now. Now the grid is rapidly changed. Now if we quickly open this and do details, position changed. Rapid Clappy and Cool Boy has dropped 12 positions each. Who else has made a big leap? We've had Urban Growth and TK, jump up 6 positions. Gordo's jumped up 5, so he's now probably double the points that he would have seen in 10th position. Now, looking down the grid, F1 Twitch only fell 3 positions before he was out. But as we look right now, MX and Quaz are the two that seem like they are the most prepared for this track. So as we take a look also, let's have a quick look at the... Oh, it's funny, we have around, yeah, I'd say practically half the grid has decided to stop there. So yeah, so the tyre, however, choices are a bit interesting. So one car out of the lot that pitted from 12th to 19th have gone on the mediums. Oh, Akko's now just come in to swap from hards. I was going to say he did pit on the hard tyre, which was a bit strange. But as we look further up, Quaz and MX are going to be fighting for a while. They both have the hard tyre, but it's just going to matter on who can get them warmer and who can get them going. Now, as we take a look here, it is looking like it is going to be a pretty good restart, regardless of how you put it. Let's open up the chat and see what you guys are thinking about the race so far. How are we thinking about the race so far, ladies and gents? Let's have a quick little peek. How are we feeling about the race? I think at the moment, under Quaz leading, it's going to be pretty good. Quaz is known for good racing. And, you know... Oh, I've had someone leave there. Very strange. I'm seeing migrating hosts coming a lot, so I'm a bit concerned. BM, F1 Twitch is already out. BMX now has retired. Unaware of what's happened to him there. Let's take a quick look at Akko. Oh, he's spun and obviously touched the wall there. That is not looking good for him there. That is 2 DNFs. Oh, sorry, let me put it in a good way. 2 victims to Marina Bay. Can Marina Bay take any more? We will find out very soon. So, as we look in, Quaz now is going to try and push back that group of cars as far back as he can to hopefully get a better start off than MX. He wants to make sure that that yellow flag can help him as much as possible before he takes off again. Is this going to be true? I guess we will find out very soon. Now, here we go, coming around the first corner. How is Quaz going to do? He's now going to take off. Is MX going to have a good follow-up behind him? Remember, no DRS. We would have had DRS at this lap, but we are green flags. Quaz is going to get good enough. MX now, ISO Skits is going to stay in third. Hello there, he's got a bit of traffic up him. Gordo has gotten around. Oh, he sent him into the wall there. ISO Skits, sorry, hello there. Looking like he has come out of that okay. That is probably a good thing for Hello there, as the last thing he wants in that Haas is a damaged car. Now, as we took a lap, with Grove now going to be sneaking up. TX is still going to be sneaking up on him now. Oh, we are having a bit of fights here from Urban Grove and Hello there. Can they get around? That is the question. Urban Grove now is going to go around the inside. He's now left Hello there with TK Zunix, who is going to take the opportunity. You must wonder, is that Haas damaged or is the confidence lost? He is going to try and fight back. It is Toto Design who has also got behind Hello there. Hello there seems to be dropping behind the field. Hello there. Oh, he's just got some air on that one. He is looking like that car. There must be something wrong with it, and I'm seriously questioning what that could be. As we take a look further up the field, Quaz Quacker is 1.5 leading the race at the moment. That is a bloody stellar thing, as Quaz Quacker is really trying to ream out how far away he can be. Now, as we take a look further down the field, MXFN is getting away quite nice. He needs to reduce that gap. Now, as we take a look at Hello there, he has dropped down to 17th. You must seriously wonder, is something wrong with that Haas? And can Regular catch him in that Williams? Quaz Quacker now, unsuspectingly and to no shock to absolutely no one, has set the fastest lap. Now, Is Hello There going to pit? That is the question. Let me get rid of that. Oh, that's not what we want to get rid of. There we go. Is Hello There going to pit? Because he is coming around that pit. No, he's not. The car must be fine. So then one must question, what is wrong with that car at the moment? We do have Cool Boy and Trunk Monkey pitting. MX is losing 0.2 of a second every lap so far. He doesn't have DRS yet, but when he does, ISO Skits is really going to be looking for that opportunity to overtake him. And I think that's the main thing that people need to remember. ISO Skits is going to seriously try and make sure that he can get as close as possible. Apologies about that. So, DRS is enabled next lap, lap 6. Oh no, sorry, lap 7 I believe, because it's going to be 3 laps after. We have a yellow in sector 2 here. A car is off. Oh, here we go. The cars of a Mercedes of TK and Blake Boat seem to be the two involved in that. Of course, we won't know. Yeah, okay, so it seems like there's a bit of confusion in the lobby at the moment. But I'm sure we'll figure everything out. So as it stands now, Cool Boy is 18th. MX now, he has set the fastest lap and he is actually gaining on quads. He must have this newfound motivation. DRS is enabled this lap. That can be very good if MX can get to the first. Oh, safety car again. Who has crashed? That is the question. It looks like the car of Hello There. Yeah, he's going quite slow around this track. You would have to believe it is him. TK though is going to take this advantage to pit under the safety car. He's going to put on softs. That front wing they are having troubles with. He is going to get out. Hello There looks like he is the reason that he is stuck at the moment. Yeah, okay. It does look like our lobby has glitched. This may be a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's strange. Hello There is apparently in 4. Yeah, very strange. So, currently, as it stands for me at least, and of course, this is all to be investigated, the current standing is as follows. Hello There is looking like he is getting back up to speed. Apparently I need to rejoin. Fuck. Alright, so let me quit to main menu. The question is, who's going to send me that invite? Because it's obviously needed that it can be re-invited. So it looks like I'm going to have to ask. Alright. Just unfucking believable. Oh, wait. Bingo. Gordo has sent us an invite. Let's see if that fixes everything up. Because the session no longer exists. Nice. Thank you, Gordo Mace. Gordo has heard the call and he is going to be very nice. Thank his soul. Alright. Alright. So, as we connect, this should be good now. Like I said, I do apologize. I understand I did leave mid-race, but from what I'm aware, Hello There is actually doing a very stellar job in 4th position. And I really don't want to be don't want to be throwing shade on a driver that is doing quite well. So we are going to find out how this race is actually going. Yeah, Hello There is actually in 4th, believe it or not. So it was probably the best idea to think. So as we look at the updated grid, this is the actual grid at the moment under the safety car. Quaz Quacker leading the race in his McLaren, followed by MX, who is, due to the safety car, free and gaining seconds. Then we have ISO Skits in the Alpine, Hello There in the Haas, Gordo in the Ferrari, Proto Design in the Haas, Urban Growth in the Red Bull, Rapid Clappy in the McLaren, Aiden in the Alpha, X2 also in the McLaren, Blake Boat in the Aston, and then we have Rapid in the Williams, the other Alpha, the other Aston, and so on. But we must question what is the end of this race going to look like at the moment? Because we have seen off the mark, out of these safety cars, Quacker has done a stellar performance getting the fuck out of there when it comes to racing. Especially when that safety car goes in. MX is really going to need to stay on his ass or stay next to him and just hope that he can get a good start from this safety car. It is looking pretty daunting at the moment. Remember, the two of them are still on hard tyres. Oh, hello there. It's gone a bit wide around that corner. We take a look, as you know, most cars are, in all fairness, looking. Oh, okay. No. I forgot how far behind he was. I do apologise. Yeah, it does look like it is going to be wet, which makes my job funner, and unfortunately for these guys, makes their lives painful as hell. Especially if you, as a driver, has chosen to do the dry setup, and you are praying that it stays a dry setup, because at the moment it does not look like it is going to stay a dry setup, and that has got to be concerning to you as a driver, to say the least. Now, next lap, the safety car does come in. It's been a pretty interesting 8 laps, I guess you could say. We did miss quali, of course, which was unfortunate, but we've come back at a very interesting time in the race, because at first we thought Hello There was actually last. Turns out he's been 4th and never lost those positions. So we've come back out to have a look, and it looks like, you know, there's still, you know, 23 laps to go. 23 laps, a lot can happen, nonetheless, especially when you're sitting behind a safety car. Those hard tyres that MX and ISO and Quaz have got on are going to last a hell of a lot longer. And, you know, that could push, you know, the pit window that we expected to be around lap 24 all the way to lap 25, 28, you know. And you could be pitting on softs, you know, with 5-6 laps to go. Of course, unrealistic, because, you know, you could have to make a lot of moves. But at the way Quaz is driving at the moment, he is probably the favourite to win this race, and that is a really good thing for the McLaren team principal, which I do believe is actually Rapid Clappy. So we take a bit of a drinks break, and oh wow, what the hell? Oh, everyone's come in. It started raining. Everyone's put on the wet tyres. Quaz Quacker has done something that I can only state as a Lando Norris move, and has stayed on the hard tyres. Remember, can he find a dry line out here? That is probably going to be the most interesting part of this race. Can he, on a hard set compound tyres, is he going to come in and concede that position and then fall back? Because MX is in second. We have kept the same order practically in the pits, meaning can MX now retake the lead? If he can get back up to Quaz is dropping, and we might have a new favourite for this race, because we have not seen a race in the wet. We've seen races in the dry. We've had 9 laps that I wouldn't really say were racing laps, because realistically we've spent about 6 of them under a safety car. And this is reduced safety car, by the way, may I state. So we are not trying to cause safety cars. So it is shocking how many, safety cars can occur here, but I believe most people know that. As it looks like, the safety car is going to come in this lap. They haven't even made it through Sector 2 yet, and they're about to meet up with Quaz. This is not a good thing for the McLaren. And you have to wonder, what are you going to do if you are that McLaren of Quaz? Is Quacker going to pull that car in? And the safety car is in this lap. Is he going to follow the safety car in? Or is he going to race it out and try and find a dry line? Because as it looks at the moment, that tyre doesn't look like it's going to do much on that wet track. And as we come around here into the start of Sector 3, Quaz is going to do what he does best. He's going to slow down the pack. Does this mean Quaz is going to take the restart on the hard tyres? And if he does, and he does do that successfully, then I don't think there's anything stopping him from winning this race on the hard compound. If he is able to beat a field of intermediate tyres, remember, wet means no DRS. If he can get faster than a second a lap, no, Quaz is coming into the pits. Quaz is going to concede the position, unfortunately, and MX is going to be our new leader of the race. Now, as we get into the restart, let's see what we have going on here. We're going to see hello there. No, he's not going to try for the lunge. Are we going to have anyone else try for a lunge? No. Doesn't look like we've had any position. No, wow, no, that is just Quaz pitting. Oh, we have had TK be slapped for a 3-second penalty. MX now is going to be the leader of this race at the moment. He does look like he is holding a pretty strong lead from the rest of the field. He is only 0.2 off ISO skits. It is gaining a couple of points every turn. And you know what? In the end of the day, that's probably all you can ask for. However, around some of these corners, it doesn't seem like a lot of these drivers have prepared for this type of conditions. And who can blame them, honestly? I don't think I would have predicted a wet Singapore. But at this point, knowing SRL, I'd say predict the unexpected. So as we take a look here, the Alpine is going to go for a dive on MX. Is he going to be able to get around him? That is the question. He doesn't look like he has much fighting from behind him. They're just all trying to hold a position, I suppose. It does look like we do have a bit of fighting between these Red Bulls. Look at everyone. They are just creeping around some of these corners. It is going to be 21 laps of just creeping around corners. MX, though, looks like he is really going to get out and far. He's going to extend the gap by 2 seconds there going down that straight. Is his secret weapon the straights? That is what I must be questioning right now. He seems like he's done a bit of prep for this in the wet weather, but I don't think he's expected for it to be this wet. And you can see the field is separating themselves because I think a lot of people are just scared about losing a position. See, from Hello there to Urban, most cars are within a second. Urban Growth is 2 seconds behind his fellow Haas. Aiden is rated now, is going to retire from the session. It does look like he's spun and hit the wall, which means, ladies and gentlemen, someone please clip it. It's another safety car. Lucky number 4. No. Oh my god, it's lucky number 4. Jesus Christ. It's lucky number 4, ladies and gentlemen. 4 safety cars here in Singapore. We've started with 23 have fell victim to the circuit. ISO Skits now has come in. MX has pitted. I do apologise. I did not notice that MX pitted. He is going to come out just in the points there. Remember, Quaz Quacker did... Oh, wow, no. MX is going to fall down to 12th now, and he can't really fight for those. ISO Skits is now going to be on that thing. Let's have a... Now leading the race. What tyre has they... Everyone's still coming out... Oh, regulars come out on the wet tyre. No one else has really gone to the wet tyre. Is he presuming that everyone else in the field is going to pit? Because if so, I'd be hightailing it to try and catch up to the rest of the pack. He is coming out of the pits now. Yeah, it is quite interesting at the moment. Let's have a look. What else can we have a look at? TX is the only one with penalties, shockingly. We've had 4 safety cars with only 1 penalty taker. 5 stops. Oh, wow. We've had a lot of stops. Akko has stopped 3 times in this race, but is in the points. I think that just describes the fact that if you work, you can practically get anything at that point. Holy shit. Now, Coolboy has come in 5 times, and I feel like that shows in where he is at the moment. Now, can we have a look at anything else? Stops, position change. Oh, this is going to be the fun thing. So, let's have a quick look. Who has fallen the most? So, MX has fallen 12. Blake has... I guess we could say MX has fallen the most because he did start in second. So, you presume that... Oh no, he started first. I do apologise. Was Quacker started second. So he has fallen the first because realistically, unless MX wins this race, he has lost a lot of positions. He can be on the podium, but he still hasn't started where he has. But you know, we have another. Oh, Akko now going to be starting our second freaking car penalty. Now, as we look at the, let's have a quick look here. What is the leader time? So, Trunk Monkey right now is 50 seconds off the main leader. Akko has got 3 seconds. He's going to pit, of course, to try and get rid of that. The fastest lap has been MX's. And let's chuck back on the interval and chuck on the broadcast now. And we will keep watching. This is something of quite interest. And I mean, safety car after safety car, it has been annoying. Do not get me wrong. But I feel like, you know, to finish off this race, for the last, you know, 18 laps of racing, I'm hoping they bring something good. Because, you know, after this fucking race weekend, holy shit. Now, I do want to give a special shout out to Gordo. Gordo is our current chairman, whilst I'm on a education leave of absence, or a student leave of absence, due to things. So him, Lindsay, and MX have actually taken on, I guess you could say, co-chairman roles, and have been really good, and all the changes that you are seeing in SRL at the moment are due to the 3 of them. So, you know, realistically, they are pulling the server, and, you know, it is very appreciative. I'm still here commentating until the 2nd of December because, you know, you all love me, I know that, don't get me wrong. And hey, like I said, wouldn't be an SRL stream unless my computer shat itself. But we are looking pretty good so far. I've just jinxed it, but we're going to stay hopeful. So now, as we just continue just to watch just safety car laps, I have to laugh, ladies and gentlemen. It is quite funny to see how this race has turned out. And to be honest, it is going to be a very, very, very good, hopefully a very good 17 laps, 18 laps of, no, 17 once the safety car goes in, which I'd assume would be lap 13. So 18 laps after the safety car goes in. Marina Bay, though, is known to have safety car galore. Hopefully, none of those cars have caused a crash gate type scandal. Hopefully, I say that. But, you know, we are very early in the race, so I doubt a crash gate scandal would have occurred, because realistically, come on. If you're causing a race incident 15 laps into the race, thinking that you're going to win, with some of these drivers, like ISO Skits, for instance, him and I'd say, you know, the 2 McLarens, anyone that's in the championship fight at the moment, thinking that you can pull a crash gate on them 13 laps in and win the race, up against these guys, I would highly doubt. They are some of the fastest drivers on the grid. And it is just, you know, it's awesome to see some of the talent that we have. Remember, after this race, we will have the post-race interviews with the 3 winner, with the 3 of course, and the winning team principal. So please remember to stick around after the race and after the podium as we have a quick chat to our race winners. Our race winner, our winning team principal, and of course second and third, and just take their opinion on this race, because let's be honest, it has not been the most ideal race. So it would be really great to see how they've experienced it and what they, personally feel. Now, as we take a look here, the safety car will come in this. It's just a matter of when. Yep, there it is. So, 18 laps of racing. It is looking very good. Yeah, no, it is looking like it's going to be a very interesting start. So as we await the start, ladies and gentlemen, just thought I might check it. But anyway, as we've come around here, it doesn't look like much has changed, conceding-wise. Rapid has made a very good recovery. Oh no. Yeah, he's made a very good recovery coming from where he was to where he is now. Now, as we take a look further down the field, Gordo is still holding it up there. That is what we like. MX has retired. Please, for the love of God, may that not bring another safety car, because I honestly will cry. So now, it has taken 4 drivers, Marina Bay. Oh no, 5. 5 of our drivers. Oh wow, and we've had an incident there. It looks like it is Trunk Monkey. Will the cars? The cars are still moving. That is a positive sign, and it's another safety car. It's another fucking safety car. Oh, God help me. This is not what we want right now. Another safety car is the last thing that I wanted to witness at the moment. Now, let's have a quick look on the Discord server. What are people saying about the race? I'm expecting a lot of there is a lot of arguing in drivers. Yep. Yeah, hello there, mate. Don't you worry. We are feeling what you're feeling about the extra safety car for the 6th time now. Yeah, urban growth, mate. Oh, I can feel the thing. It's actually 5 safety cars, Black Boat. Yeah, no, Urban, don't you worry, mate. It may as well be a safety car race. You are not wrong there. Hopefully, however, just see if he's coming back out. He is. Okay. I do understand. Yeah, it is looking like a real shit fest right now in the Discord server. People are obviously not too impressed with what's happened, and can you really blame them? That is the question. It is the 5th safety car from what I'm aware, Banana. Believe it or not, mate, and it's probably, if you've missed this race as one of the Div 1 drivers, I don't think you'd be complaining too much, because ISO Skits may just win this under a safety car for all we know. It is pretty shocking, but we do just need to just hold on and, keep it going. Yeah, Toto, mate. We feel you with that one. It is a bit confusing what is happening right now. All we can hope is that, these drivers pick up their pace, they pull their heads in and stop making dumb moves. And honestly, out of those 5 drivers, a lot of them hit the wall or made a mistake. Making a mistake, you know, you really can't do much about that. But, you know, 6 safety cars, guys. It's fucked, man. If you can pull your car to the pit box and retire it in the pit box, please, for the love of God, do that. Because the last thing that I think any driver racing still wants is another safety car. Remember, we have 3 laps with this safety car before it fucks off. And it is not looking like it is going anywhere until that lap. Now we'll just stick on ISO skits here. Has anyone said any in the chat? Doesn't look like it. It's just fucking unbelievable. I can put it that way. I really do feel for a lot of these drivers at the moment. 6 safety cars can really, really affect your motivation if you want to do good this race. Because if you are, wanting to make a move, then bam, safety car, you have to sit behind a slower car like these midfielders, right? Urban Growth is a very fast driver, but he has to sit behind Rapid Sided and Blake Boat whilst his safety car is out. Is that holding him back? Who knows? Like, if we didn't have those 2 cars and he could catch the pack, could he catch the pack? That looks like the safety car is doing what it is designed to do, and it is pushing the field together, which would be awesome in a dry race. And sorry, I do apologize, I am sick. On a dry race, but on a bigger thing, it would make it so much better for the racing. Yeah, no. Yeah. After today, I've fixed the video quality, so that is a positive for the league. But we've had so many issues, and I do apologise. The PC can handle this game, as you can see at the moment. The problem is it was just the fact of the matter that I wasn't actually informed of when the quality started, and on top of that, I was still trying to make the quality better. So, in doing something good, I did 2 bads. So, the safety car comes back in. Stick. Oh my fucking god. For fuck's sakes. Oh my god. If fucking 20 safety cars couldn't make this any worse, the game has just decided that it has had enough. And this is absolutely fucking comedic. Oh my lord. At this point, it is just fucking embarrassing. As one would assume, this obviously isn't what we'd wanted today. But under a lot of circumstances, it is a bit unfortunate. So, whilst we wait for F1 to do its thing and reboot, um, if it does want to reboot, that is the better question. Uh, just give it 1 minute and I will be back in the meantime. It does seem that, ladies and gentlemen, Singapore, the rest of the race will be unbroadcasted because, as you can tell, I need to have obviously a deep discussion and tweak some of this PC for Austria. But I do promise you guys one thing. When we race in Austria, it will be good quality. We won't have these fuck ups. And most of all, yeah, Lindsay, it's not that, mate. I can't actually. My Steam is just given up for some unknown reason. So what we're gonna do is we are going to, unless it can magically work, which it doesn't look like it is going to do. Oh wait, hold on. There's some hope here. No, no, hold on, Lindsay. Um, let's just quickly. See if that does any. Um, okay, hold on. It does seem to be loading up, hopefully. We might get to catch the last couple of laps. Hopefully. I'm saying hopefully with a very open mind. Um, oh, here we go. Might be in a bit of luck. We just need our good friend Steam to work. Now, Lindsay's told me there is a safety car. So this would be a fucking grouse time for Steam to decide that it would like to work. But if it doesn't end up working, I believe Lindsay will just chuck on his stream. There'll just be no commentary and whatnot. But I feel like that'll probably be best. Just because realistically, it is yeah, it is quite annoying for some very unknown reason. Oh no, hold on. We have Steam. Hold on, here we go. Fucking hell. Nice. There is another safety car. We will launch up Steam as fast as we possibly can in the just dire helps thing. 1 second, because if this works, then we might not need that. So give us minutes. Come on, this is looking good. This is looking extremely good, chat. Alright, as you can tell, game is open. That is what we want to hear. Oh, bro, just the sound of the game is making me very, very much excited. Okay, now, if you hear the menu, that's an even better thing. And it is going to work. Friends, let's see if we have an invite. We do need that invite. And then we should be good to jump in. About getting that invite. That's going to be the pain in the ass. Lindsay's doesn't work for some reason. So we're gonna need Gordo to send them to us, or we're gonna need to add a shit ton of people. Um, this is just so fun. I'm really loving today's race. It's really making me quite excited. I love how I fixed the quality, but then in fixing the quality, like it's just been the biggest pain in the ass possible. Yeah, it does say Lindsay is offline, so we must need. No, Lindsay, mate, we need Gordo to send us one. Yeah, we do need Gordos because for some reason it doesn't like Lindsay's one very much. It may be a thing on his end, but who knows? Let's just pray. Yeah, no, Lindsay's ones aren't working. So we need old mate Gordo to send us one ASAP. If he's watching, that is something else, and if he can, that is probably the other thing. Thank you very much, Gordo. Oh, this is looking up as per usual. Let's just now cross our fingers, all we can do. But with that in mind, yeah, it seems really weird today. But what I think I'm going to do is next time is I'm going to host it because it seems to be a bit of a fucky thing. But hey, from what I'm aware, this is just the regular EA lobbies. So as we wait now, as we load in, let's see if Discord's not going to kill it. That's the thing. Alright, let me join here. Alright, Lindsay, you should be live. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Jack.
Well, today's race has been quite interesting, to say the least. You
Yeah, it has
yourself,
been.
obviously, as a driver, has found it probably more interesting than what I have. Now, as I do load in, it is taking its damn time, that's for sure. Um, let's just see. No,
Okay. I will tell you that the safety car is in this lap.
yeah, for some reason, Lindsay, it has decided to fuck itself again.
Well, that is no good because I remembered I would have to do the world's fastest YouTube login on my PlayStation.
Yeah, no.
So I'd probably there's 10 laps to go. So
Yeah, this has been a quite interesting turn of
yeah,
events to.
it's not a host issue as well.
No,
It's
I
just the
figured.
EA servers.
Yeah, I've.
Because it was pretty stable until I remember I was watching the stream and I lagged out and then your game lagged because that was when the host changed. Whenever the host is migrated, you've lagged out because
Yeah,
F1
quite
Twitch
so.
became the host and then he left. So it was just me because I had to fix my internet after streaming another league stream because I have to change my internet to do it.
Yeah. No,
And
it is quite weird though. The quality has become a lot better, which is obviously what we want. But it feels like the timing obviously of just trying to get everything ready has just kind of stuffed itself.
yeah, and I can tell you that it has become monsoon weather. By the way, they're into the trash. So it is full wets, and the order is shaken up a ton. So But as a driver point of view, this has been an absolutely boring race.
Yeah, it hasn't been for Singapore as well. It hasn't been the most exciting thing that
Because
you
it's
want.
it's because it's too many safety cars. Lap one was a bit of a mess, and then there was this other safety car, and then I caused a safety car. The
Yeah,
safety car
no.
that I caused was because I had floor damage from some contact, and it was a red floor. So my car did not want to turn, and then when it became wet, it became to the point where I was unable to drive the car, and I tried to turn in, and the car just went straight.
Yeah, I feel like what we're gonna have to do on a EA point of view is we're gonna have to get someone else to spectate, and then hopefully,
We need
kind
a
of
PlayStation player to spectate because we have a PlayStation host being me because I have everyone added.
not even that, just someone that can just solely focus on making sure that shit doesn't hit the fan.
There's hopefully only one thing. We should have at least one stream a week starting next week that works
Well, hopefully.
because hopefully like having the F122 game on the EA launcher instead of Steam for me in Div 2 when I commentate Div 2 should be a bit better. And it won't die because it's like through the official EA. I don't know. It shouldn't, but I don't know. I've had no issues when I've been on my PC, so
See, the thing is it doesn't say you are online, so I need Gordo. That's the thing.
yeah, it's a bug because I had myself set offline like 40 minutes before I open the lobby, and I set online before I open the game. But it's this glitch. You need to be like set online an hour before you launch up the game for it to show you online.
Yeah, so I think that's affecting the actual thing. Could you do me a
Yeah, I
favor
don't.
and ask good old Gordo to chuck us?
He won't chuck one while we're racing. He's P5 as well. All I know is that I know a couple drivers might leave if we don't finish within like the next 15 minutes
Yeah, so
because some drivers have rush and OCE, including myself. I have rush.
yeah, no, it's too easy.
I'm just safety car, safety car. I'll go get Gordo to invite you.
Yeah, it's too easy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a quite interesting thing. It isn't something that, you obviously want as the owner, or chairman, apologies. You do not want this type stuff happening. But when it comes down to it, I really do apologize. It wasn't the ideal thing, but we hope that it, fixes itself out, and soon enough we get back to viewing the racing, even if it is just for 10 laps. It is really annoying for Gordo, and I do have to apologize to him. He has
Gordo is a
done,
very angry man at you, and he's saying you're never commentating again.
well, it's a
But
bit
he
unfortunate.
invited you.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. It's something out of my control.
Yeah, he reckons it's your PC.
Unfortunately, it's not because it's probably powerful, a bit more powerful than his little PS4. So just unfortunate that the today hasn't really the setup of today also hasn't really been. All right, here we go.
Are you on Windows 11 or Windows 10?
Windows 10, mate.
Oh, then you should be fine.
Yeah. Let me go here
Oh,
and
wait.
let me go. If everything should go good now, it should.
Sorry, I am back. I just needed to grab my
Nice.
controller.
It's not showing an image. That might be a small little problem.
Um, how about even though it's not gonna work, I will try and invite you one more time.
No, I'm in. It's just
Oh,
the stream for some reason. Not
just tab out and go into your Streamlabs and it's a glitch. You have to just then make it so it doesn't just show any full screen tab. It just shows like a specified tab, and then you just select F122. It should fix it.
yeah, I am.
Oh, Gordo's up into P1. Because people have pitted Gordo staying out on the intermediates despite the fact that the rain is getting heavier.
See if this does it. Hopefully. No. But this is quite a fun thing.
This is so sad. Despite the fact there's been a lot of safety cars, it's still not a bad rain. All I can tell you is it is a Ferrari 1-2, so MX is going to extend his championship lead. Oh, Gordo's going straight. Oh, that was deliberate. Gordo's deliberately going straight to let his teammate through. I'm calling it. Bit of team orders there. Gordo retained the P2 as well. He just went slow enough so MX could pass him.
I reckon what we are going to do is we're just going to have to go here, add source, and we're just going to do a display capture. Yep.
Oh, you didn't have a display
Bam.
cap.
Game capture, so it shows just the game. But looks like we're going. It has shown, but I do just need to chuck it up there. And without further ado, we are back at it. So, so now we have only 12 drivers. Holy shit, have we missed a lot? I'd assume though.
Yeah, I can give you a bit of a rundown here, if you would like. I haven't been watching the entire time, but I can give you a bit of a grasp on the DNS.
Yep.
So, obviously F1 Twitch, he crashed out on lap 1, you would have seen that. Same with BMX. And then Aiden is Raiden, retired off to the side of the track.
I think we're
I don't know.
from Blake to Toto, they're the ones that we've missed.
Yeah, I can tell you. Blake, I'm pretty sure I watched this. He had a bit of understeer and went to and just went straight into the barrier. And then Cool Boy, from what I heard from the party I was in on PlayStation with Skits and Gordo, who were right behind him, he did a bit of a crash gate. And yeah, I don't think that worked out for him.
I think, like I said, I think this is going to be interesting now, because it's, what, a safety car for
One more lap.
one more lap, and then we have, what, 9?
6 laps.
Oh yeah, no, 5. We'll do 5 by then.
No,
5.
it's 6 because you have to include the lap they're on.
Is that coming in this lap or next lap?
It'll be coming in this lap, meaning it'll be lap 26, then 27, 20.
So 6 laps then. Before you meant next lap, it's coming in.
No, it should be in this lap as long as that McLaren and Aston Martin.
So here we go. Now, Gordo, Urban, Acco, all in the chance. The question is now, has Gordo made the right decision? On a team point of view, sure, he's let the teammate through. It isn't the worst thing to do, but I think it matters more now, and I think you can agree with this one. Is MX gonna be able to hold that lead? Because Urban Grove, we both know, is a very potential driver, and he is good when he gets down to it. Can Urban Grove, do you reckon, win?
I think anybody all the way down to last place can win. Well, actually, I'll let you know my contenders. I think MX, Gordo, Urban, and then I think Quaz Quacker, hello there, and Skits, Zergans, and Rapid Sided can win, and then you cut out Nitro, and then I think Clappy can win, because anything is possible in these wet conditions, and especially since the pack is so bunched up with the safety car, anybody can start making those overtakes.
Oh, well, yeah, no, 100%. So as you are correct, the safety car is in this lap. I think the question that is on my mind is, if you're the two Ferrari drivers, and, oh, we've had a bit of, oh no, McLaren's just swerving. You know, you've let your teammate through, right? Realistically, you are wanting that 1-2, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing stopping you from a 1-2 is the very angry Red Bull sitting behind you that...
teammate contact.
Well, yeah, remember, he's unpenalised as well. Everyone else behind him is penalised. So we are looking at our possible top 3, unless the McLaren of Quacker can actually get around.
Yeah, so
Personally,
yeah, Gordo's just backed up a ton on this
yeah,
restart and let his
here we
teammate
go.
go.
So he has played a bit of controlling the field here. MX is really going to get a good start away. I
And
don't
the
think
drivers
Urban
behind got
Growth now,
oversteer, so
yeah.
Ferrari have got the perfect restart.
So now MX is going to get ahead, followed by Gordo now.
But
As
if
we
you
look, Akko, the Alpha Tauri, that is currently, I want to say, replacing Cooper, is doing third place at the moment. So
yes,
you you got to wonder, if you are the Alpha Tauri team principal, is Akko a permanent driver, you'd think, after this race?
I think he is a Div 2 pickup because we haven't really seen Cooper's driving yet. He was there last race. I don't even know what happened there, but other than that, he's just gone. But
Yeah,
all
no.
I can say that Gordo is faster than MX right now. So will they then begin to fight because MX won't want to then re-give up the position?
Yeah, no, you got to wonder, is MX going to play team orders here? Because remember, MX does have a lot more of a fight in this championship compared to Gordo. And that's obviously, you must wonder the reasoning behind this decision. But, you know, you're on intermediates. Rapid and Quaz are pretty far away from you, remember?
The rain stopped.
Does that mean, yeah, Rapid's gone on, Clappy's gone on the medium tyre.
Yeah,
This
it's
could
dry.
just, yeah, this could throw everyone into the wall here. 5 laps remaining. I did make a statement earlier on in the race saying, is there going to be a situation where you're pitting 5 laps before the end of the race? I think I'm really jinxing a lot of the things happening today, so I'm going to shut the fuck up.
I can take it from here if you want.
No, so as we can see, you know, you got to wonder, is MX coming in? Are they going to double stack? Is Gordo going to keep? They're going to double stack.
That it's going to be costly for Gordo there.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Quaz should be fine. Yeah, they are. Quaz's garage is in front. He doesn't have Rapid, remember, so he is... You've got to be thinking, wouldn't you going on a soft tyre for 5 laps left?
Yes, but also drivers would have used softs on some previous safety cars, and also another thing to note is the fact that this is Singapore at the end of the day. The
Yeah.
tyres burn up very, very quickly. But you have 2 drivers. I don't know if they're going to box later down the line, but
Yeah, if you want to grab out
that,
the who's on what tyre at the moment and use that, it'd be good. Because I can see regulars on the soft tyre, and it seems like he is the... Oh no, and the other Williams has also chosen the soft.
but
Urban has come
there,
out 12th, and he
there, are,
is on the soft as well.
there are 2 drivers trying to just potentially make the end here on the intermediate tyres. They've got a 19-second advantage, but I feel like those tyres may burn up.
You
If they
gotta
don't.
wonder though, for Akko, you know, this could be your first race in, your first win. And of course, how old are those intermediate tyres he are on? He is
4
on.
laps.
4 laps, so they're not too... But you got to question also, that gap between MX and TK is shortening, yeah, by around 2 seconds every turn. But then I guess you have to add on the fact that Akko is 4 seconds from TK, meaning he's roughly,
Ooh,
what,
he's hitting the walls
20,
though.
21. He is 21 seconds ahead though.
Yes, but he is hitting the walls.
I feel like for MX, he may have to fight to get around TK. But can... Oh, Akko's gone real wide there. We have got DRS now. This may help people like Quaz, who is 2 seconds behind. But as we look further down, Gordo is going to have the DRS against regular. ISO's also going to have it on Gordo. We have a little DRS train happening here.
Now it's a chase for P1 because Akko is not pitting. Oh, he's just hit the wall. He's going to pick up some damage. He has picked up some damage. I think he's lost his end plate. No, he hasn't.
You must wonder though, if you look at Quacker, he's 2 seconds off MX, right? Realistically, MX is going to catch him, but can Quacker catch MX? Or is Akko going to draw that Alpha across the line unscathed? Because realistically, what, you want to say 15-second pit stop?
Yeah.
15 seconds in a pit stop? He may come out in the lead, right? But as that time's shrinking, it's in the 15 seconds now. You don't think, you would think for Akko he would have pitted with that other car on the intermediates.
Yes, I think he is definitely going to the end. It would be race suicide if he wanted to pit.
Yeah, no, 100%. And
So
I mean,
he is sticking this out. MX seems to be gaining about 7/10 to a second per corner and having I think what 24 corners here at Singapore.
but even when you look behind him, Quaz is, you can see him getting closer every lap. He is 2.9 at the moment, but
I am just
if you
riding on
look,
board with MX. The gap is tiny now.
yeah, if you look at Quaz though on board, he is, MX is still in sight for him. If he just pushes, a bit faster and just finds those small tenths, he is really going to cut that time down, and I think that's what you need, because Gordo and MX have fucked any chance of a 1-2, realistically.
I can also tell you story of the day here. Akko does have a penalty, so MX doesn't even need to overtake him. He just needs to get within 3 seconds.
Ooh, but that's still asking a lot from MX.
It's only 4 more seconds with 3 laps to go, and he's gaining about a second per corner nearly.
What's the time penalty on Quacker at the moment?
I think it is also a 3-second track limits penalty.
So Gordo could potentially, if he gets in that time frame.
Wait, Akko has 6 seconds, meaning MX has already got the lead.
Okay, so Quacker's obviously going to get second unless Gordo can pull any faster. Akko at the moment needs to find some pace on those intermediates, which under this very, very warm Singapore sun, I doubt will be possible. Even now you can see MX looking at him. Remember, we did have that incident in Spain where time penalties cost Imanoob his race, and it did hand it over to the Williams of YT Clash. Now,
we also saw a similar incident in Monza.
Yeah, it seems to be that it's not about racing to the checkered flag. It's about making sure that penalties that you've got can, hold you together. Now, can Akko defend this position? It is going to be a very interesting. MX is just going to get around him.
Yeah,
I'm
very sorry here, but I am gonna have to go because I've got to join the rush lobby, and also I then have to eat dinner before the race.
Too easy, mate. All good. Thank you for joining.
That's
now, as
right.
we close out this race with 2 laps remaining, Quaz Quacker is very close to finishing second. He will finish second, realistically, regardless of if he gets around Akko. Now, it is quite unfortunate today's race, and I do apologise. But of course, it will be changed and ready for next weekend. So now, all we can do is look forward to Austria, and probably congratulate MX, because it looks like, thanks to the assist of Gordo, of course, remember those team play antics, that are quite interesting, and I do believe that we have put something in there about controlling the field. Oh, look at that. What a surprise. What has happened here? So, I'm just going to take the assuming guess, looking at that, and say that our winners for today are MX, Quaz, and Gordo. And I'm pretty sure I'm safe in those things. Oh no, it may be Akko coming in third. So, with that in mind, let's just do us all a favour and end that there. Thank you all for joining very, very, very much. I do apologise about the issues today, but as of course, they are just some simple things that need to be changed, and they will be changed in order for next race. So, thank you very much. I'm going to turn that fucking engine off because it is driving me mental. But yeah, from all of us at SRL, we cannot wait to see you next week for the first round of Division 2